Hello, virtual learners. I'm here with another read aloud story. Today's story is called Strictly No Elephants. Now, that word strictly, inside of strictly, I hear a root word, and that root word is strict. Do you know what it means if someone is strict? I know some people who are very strict. It means they make sure that people follow the rules. There's no wiggle room. So, like if I say bedtime is 8 o'clock and I'm strict, you can't stay up until 8:10. You can't have just a little bit more time to watch the rest of your show. If 8 o'clock is 8 o'clock and I'm strict, then that means that's the rule and that's what we go by. So if the title of this book is Strictly No Elephants, the root word is strict. That means we really follow the rules. No elephants. It means kind of no matter what, elephants are not allowed. Oh, well, looking at this picture makes me concerned because here's this boy and it looks like there's an elephant. Anyone have some predictions about what's going to happen inside of the story? Let's open it up and check those predictions. This book was written by Lisa Mantchev, I think. And it was illustrated by Taeyoon Yu. There we go. The trouble with having a tiny elephant for a pet is that you never quite fit in. Do you have a tiny elephant for a pet? No one else has an elephant. So it looks like this is where the boy lives and he has his elephant. Look at the other pets. What do you notice? Do you have connections to any of these pets? Anything that you have at your house or someone you know has? Every day I take my elephant for a walk. His is a very thoughtful sort of walk. Oh, look at that elephant. What did it do for its owner? It's carrying the umbrella. He doesn't like the cracks in the sidewalk much. I always go back and help him over. That's what friends do, lift each other over the cracks. Today, I'm walking my tiny elephant to number 17. It's Pet Club Day and everyone will be there. I wonder what number 17 is. Come along. There's a good boy. I coax him the last few feet. It'll be fine. When I look up, there's a sign on the door. What do you think the sign says? Think about what you already know. What's this book called? What do you predict the sign will say? A prediction uses your prior knowledge, what you already know. So hopefully you're using your prior knowledge and you know that the sign says, Strictly No Elephants. My tiny elephant leads me back to the sidewalk, never minding the cracks. That's what friends do. Brave the scary things for you. There are no words, but I definitely can understand the feelings on this page. Have you ever heard anyone say, I'm feeling blue? Well, look at how the colors in this page are kind of all shades of blue. And now, look at our characters. How do they feel? Why do they feel that way? Did you try to go to the pet club meeting too? The girl asks. Yes, I say, but they don't allow elephants. The sign didn't mention skunks, the girl said, but they don't want us to play with them either. They don't know any better, I tell her. He doesn't stink, the girl adds. No, he doesn't, I agree. What if we start our own club? Come along, I say, making certain that my tiny elephant follows me, because that's what friends do. Never leave anyone behind. Why do you predict that all of these children are together? What do you notice about all of them? And why would they be with the boy with the tiny elephant and the girl with the skunk? We can play here, one of our new friends says. All of us. So we paint our own sign. Strictly no strangers, no spoil sports. Crossed out. All are welcome. My tiny elephant will give you directions if you need them. Because that's what friends do. I love this story. When I first got it, I kind of thought it was just going to be about elephants. But what do you think this story is really about? I know that the boy and his elephant are really good friends. And along the way, when they were feeling so sad, they made a new friend. And with that new friend, they decided that they could do something incredible. They could be friends. And you know what? By saying that everyone was allowed, they had an incredible group of friends. I one time heard a very wise teacher say, "We don't say you can't play." And I've always thought about that. Because when I was a little girl, I remember some people saying, "You can't play." And it always made me feel sad. I bet that that's what the boy and his elephant felt like when they were told that elephants weren't allowed. But then, when they found someone who said it doesn't matter what you look like or what kind of animal you are, we can all be together and be friends. Remember what their sign said? All are welcome. I'm sure that the boy and the girl and the elephant and all of the other children felt much happier. Stories can be fun. They can be funny, but they can also teach us really good lessons about life. I hope that you learned a little bit of a lesson from Strictly No Elephants. See you next time.